Okay. To ensure that this system, the water system, works properly, we need to perform some regular maintenance. At least twice a year, remove the 2 screws. Warren, where are the screws?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Take out the screen.
Behind these screws, there's a screen that will come out.
Okay.
Clean it. How do you clean it?
Just with water.
Just
With water.
flush it, yeah.
Take the 2 injectors out.
So there's one screw.
Yeah, and then
And
next
there's the other screw.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And then this plate will come off. There'll be a screen behind there, and then you'll see an injector. So you have to unscrew the injector. It'll come out, and then you use a small flat screwdriver. There's another injector in behind the first injector.
Oh,
you pull that out as well. There's 2 injectors.
So
in there.
this is gonna have to be a really good size hole.
Yeah, just make enough to get a screwdriver through.
Yeah. Clean the injectors so that you can see through the holes. The holes get plugged up. To make easier access to the screws on top of the OCR unit, we will be drilling 2 holes in the floor joists.
Yeah.
At which point, Mandy and Brian's bedroom will cave down into the basement, and we will have a sunken dining room,
Nice.
which would be a nice added feature.
It will.
In the winter, when no one is out for an extended period of time, we can shut the system down, show them how to shut it down.
First of all, you run through a backwash. So this dial up here, right now you can see it says in serve. You will just turn this
Clockwise.
one click clockwise, and backwash will appear in the slot there, and it will automatically run through the backwash steps.
And that takes about 2 hours, doesn't it?
He said an hour and a half, but
Okay.
it takes up to 3 hours at night. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and then unplug the 2 filters.
And when it's in that backwash system, you can't use the water.
right. So you unplug the filters here, here.
And turn off
These 3?
One of those is the UV.
Oh.
And
Oh, yeah,
then-
right.
and then turn off the pump breaker.
Which is up in the utility room. There's a
Yeah.
breaker marked.
So
Yeah.
after the backwash, you take all 3 out?
Well, you're taking the UV out, which we do all the time, plus you
Yeah.
unplug the other 2 as well.
Yeah,
Is that
you
on
should
good?
unplug the UV lamp anytime you leave the cottage, because the UV lamp's very expensive.
And that's the UV lamp right there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then when someone comes back out, they just need to turn everything back on. So you just reverse the process, plug everything in. The system is set to automatically backwash every 2nd night. We don't need it backwashing when the system is not in use. Thus ends.
Now we'll show you how to change the filter. Twice a year this filter has to be changed, big blue. And what you do is you turn off this valve, and there's a blue valve,
Blue valve.
over there right by the pump.
Right
Why
here.
all this pointing out.
Right here.
Keep going. So that should be vertical.
Both of those valves
Yeah.
are-
Turning off is vertical.
Up, I think it goes.
Yeah,
I think it's
straight up.
Yeah.
And this turning off,
And then you release,
Yeah.
press this button on top, which releases the pressure inside here. And then you twist off,
Have a pail underneath there.
you twist this off, and you should have a pail underneath to catch any water that comes out of here. Once this comes off, you'll just take the old filter out, put the new filter in, tighten it back up again, turn the 2 valves back on. That is done twice a year when this reading is at
30.
0 and at halfway 182.
Yeah.
And every time you leave the cottage for a couple of days, always unplug the UV lamp, which is this cord right here. So you pull that out, and then when somebody comes back down again, plug that back in. And that will save on the UV lamp, so it won't be running when nobody's here.
because the lamp is expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
It's about $100 for it.
$100 plus tax.
And that concludes our video.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys.